Hello. The Monte Carlo analysis is a worst-case analysis for the circuit board in the case when components are accounted for their tolerances. Any good designer must know that any one part is not perfect. There will in fact be a tolerance to it, and parts will vary by a certain percentage off the factory line. Here below we have a tank circuit that we will be running tests with PSpice to let it tell us just what happens when a part does vary. But first we're going to run it as a perfect system where none of the values have any kind of tolerance whatsoever. So here's what we get. As you can see, perfect, no errors whatsoever, just one straight line. And now we'll look at how to change the tolerance. Now let's take a look at how to adjust the tolerance. Double click on an element, scroll all the way to the right, and there's your tolerance. You can edit the part here, and let's say we do a tolerance setting of 10%. Just hit save, and then we want to display this part just so we can see that it did in fact happen. And there it is. To run the Monte Carlo analysis, just go back up to the simulation profile and make sure you check the box below under AC Suite. Here we will enable Monte Carlo analysis for this circuit. Make sure it's selected up here as well, and the output variable for this particular set is I of vSource because that's where the data will be written for. And then we want the number of runs to be 10, just for example purposes, but you can definitely run about 100 or more. Just note that the circuit will take a lot longer to run. Under more settings, we have a few more options, and we want the minimum value here for highest impedance. Okay, apply, and okay. So now we just rerun the circuit, and we will see a different result. This is normal as a computer is running multiple runs of the same circuit with different values for our tank. And there you have it, all the different runs. We can zoom into this. We can see each of the runs and the effects that each different value for our tank has on the circuit. You can also see the values that were affected by just going up to View, Output File, and scrolling down to the bottom. And here we can see all the different values that were set for our tank that the PSpice chose to assign. As you can see, the Monte Carlo analysis is a great way to tell and see just how a little change will affect your circuit, so you can be better prepared for the future in case you do not get the perfect part you're expecting.